right, we're back with another beer here. This one is actually by far the closest brewery to us that we've ever done a review with.
Yeah.
It's by far the closest, at this point, the closest major brewery to us. Well, major, I use the term loosely. It's a local brewery that is becoming a lot better. Not as far as the brews go. The brews are fantastic from what I've had. It's a lot better in the sense of it's becoming popular in our local area. So this is a beer that more than likely, unless you're in this general vicinity, you're probably not going to be able to find at this point in time. But if you like our review of it, if you have any interest in it whatsoever, contact the brewery. They'll, you know, if they want to expand, they will choose to. And if you want it enough, send enough emails, whatever, you know, see what they can do. So, so this right here is the Port City from Alexandria, Virginia. For those of you unfamiliar with Virginia, we live, currently we're in Nokesville, Virginia. We're both from Manassas, Virginia. And that's about 30 miles outside of Alexandria. Alexandria borders the District of Columbia, so Washington, D.C., for those of you who don't know what the District of Columbia is. There might be some, I don't know.
The nation's capital.
International people may not be familiar with District of Columbia. They probably call it Washington, D.C., would be my guess.
Why don't you just say
I'm not sure.
Washington,
If there's any international people out there and you're hearing this conversation, let us know what you do call it, because I'm kind of curious myself.
D.C.
I don't think they call it D.C. I really don't. I called it D.C. to some people that I met internationally that had no idea what I was talking about.
Washington?
I think they call it
They call it
Washington. I think they call it Washington.
But there's a state.
That's the problem. We know that. They probably don't. They probably don't care. Anyways,
I don't really care.
International audience, we love you.
Aren't we supposed to be tasting a beer here?
I think we got off topic. I think it's that fucking Am I allowed to say that?
You're allowed to say anything.
I think it's that schnapps crap you just had. Alright, so again, Alexandria, Virginia. It's a new brewery. I think they opened their doors, from what I heard, in January of 2011. They've already come out to the Total Wine stores, Wegmans in the local area of Northern Virginia. So if you are in the Northern Virginia area, I know you can pick it up at both of those places. They make an Optimal Wit, which is this one. They make a Porter, a Monumental IPA, and another, I believe it's just a pale ale. I'm not positive on that one though. But they make 4 brews at this point, so we'll go ahead and give it a shot.
Optimal Wit.
Outstanding, man.
Yeah, it's real good.
Real good. Best beer we've tasted tonight, you think?
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would say so.
So, oh boy.
And especially, like I said, with considerations to the fact that it's not a Belgian beer, it's not even from Belgium, it's like you could say right down the road from us, there's the brewery, and considering that fact, in conjunction, I mean, if someone said it was from Belgium, I wouldn't be surprised or think twice about it. It tastes.
It's sort of like, with all the spiciness of a Hoegaarden, but just, even though it's not any more alcohol potent, just with way more of a kick in the spice and coriander, in that whole realm of things. Tons of great just spice and a little bit of that orange peel, you know, that, or maybe even lemon peel a little bit. It's got that little twanginess to it. It's, for me, it's a 8.5, I think.
I was thinking something similar. It seems kind of cheesy for us to agree so much, and I feel like we need to find something where we vastly disagree on. But
that's why we need to go with Saranac IPAs.
Yeah, I was thinking.
See what that happens.
I was thinking around that range myself, as far as an 8.5, because, and I also feel like with this one, like with the, what was I talking about, the pirate rum, I feel like I am kind of slightly lowballing it just for the fact that I need headroom on it, because it could be higher if I had given more things ratings, but I haven't consciously thought about what to rate certain things that I have had in the past, so I'm going to give it an 8.5.
Yeah, it's true. I'm going to give it an 8.5 too, and the interesting thing about it is too, it's a style that both of us, and I think most people out there at this point, at least I know within the U.S. with the popularity of Blue Moon and Shock Top and all these big breweries' takes on the Belgian wheat style, it's a really up and coming style in this area, and it's one of my favorite styles. I know it's one of your favorite styles. So for us to rate it at an 8.5 for the style is something that's it really means something. It's not like rating a for especially for him an IPA an 8.5.
Right.
It's different. It's something that you have a lot of background in and you have a lot of experience with. So it definitely means something. 8.5 rating. Port City Optimal Wit from Alexandria, Virginia, about 30 miles from where we sit currently. 3950 Wheeler Avenue, Alexandria, Virginia, 22304. Website is not listed. I believe it's, you just search Port City, Google, Port City Brewery, whatever it may be.
Port City Brewing Company?
Maybe. If you're interested in getting this beer where you locally live, just email them. See what they can do for you. So that's our review in Port City. 8.5 for both of us, and we will be back with more.